Hi everyone. I got a lot of good feedback from people saying they really kind of like the hardware videos more than the just the playthroughs. And I will keep doing playthroughs as I actually get good enough to beat these games. But I thought I'd start focusing more on the hardware, because, well, personally I think arcade hardware is pretty interesting, just because everything is different, and it's not like a simple game system where you just plug in a cartridge. It's, every board is a unique and interesting specimen. And so what you're looking at now is a legitimate Konami Gradius II Gopher no Yabo PCB. As you can see, this baby is freaking triple stacked, and it's kind of weird because the one in the middle is actually the longest, the one on the top is slightly smaller, and the very bottom one is the smallest. But it's nice and balanced, and great PCB, great shape. Yeah, thought I'd start with a game that everyone knows. It's a classic. Very proud to own it. One of the ones I'm more proud of in my collection, which is still quite small but growing. So yeah, again, my camera sucks, but I'm lazy and I hate editing, so just take a look. It's kind of interesting because the top is mostly just chips. Oh, you probably won't be able to see it, but the actual processor is actually over here, upside down on the second board. Anyway, this is in fact the real thing. This is not a Vulcan Venture, which is what the original English name was, but this is in fact a real Gradius II Japanese. And I'm very happy because, for one thing, I actually have the original operator's manual, which is interesting because it's in English and Japanese, but yeah, this is no copy. This is the real deal here. And it's very, very helpful because it has all of the various dip switch settings, which later boards, have the soft dips where you just enter test mode, and you can set difficulty, lives, everything, and just with the control stick. But this is the more older style where you basically need to use these 3 different dip switch blocks, and so there's almost 20 different switches. And as you can see, well, the first block is mostly just for coins, how many chances you get per credit for 1 player and 2 player. The second one controls the lives and the difficulty. To get it on normal and default lives, you kind of gotta switch them everywhere, and again, my camera sucks, so sorry for the blurriness. And the third one is just for flipping the monitor and activating the test mode itself. So, since it is just switches, without having one of these, well, good luck trying to get it on default settings. Once you're in the game, it'll tell you, if it's on normal or not, but, well, setting the switches is up to you. Also, I'm very happy because this board even came with the original art stickers. Basically metallic stickers, and these are not... Usually when you buy like a used PCB, it'll come with a copy, but these are in fact the actual original move stickers. Now, as you can see, there's a few holes here where the old arcade operator actually must have bolted them in to the cab. But they are stickers. The back will peel off, and thankfully the backs were never peeled off. They were never used like that, so they survived to this day. And oh, it's beautiful. Look how they know on my wall. All right, so let's boot up the game here. Compatibility-wise, this is kind of a weird board. If I use the component, I just get a scrambled mess. But it works very, very nicely with the S-Video. And what's really interesting about that, too, is the S-Video line from the J-Rock is a lot better than the actual Sigma Supergums S-Video directly. It's just, the colors are better, but then the component doesn't work. Why? I don't know. If I can zoom in a little here. It's probably going to look terrible, but we'll do the best we can. Alright, let's just go with the classic. I do like the force field though.
Destroy them all.
So old, but so great. Game that I just never get tired of. Definitely my favorite in the series. I'm a big fan of Gaiden as well, but of the actual proper arcade releases, 2 is definitely my favorite. Good balance, good difficulty. Although interestingly enough, what am I saying now? For years I used to play the PC Engine CD version, and it gets a lot of slowdown, which I always thought was just because it was, you know, PC Engine. But it actually, the PCB here actually gets slowdown in the same spot, making the PC CD version a very, very faithful port. Plus the PC also actually has an exclusive stage that the original arcade didn't have. However, nothing beats the original, no matter what you do. Yeah, this level, it's just cool. The music, it's just classic gaming bliss right here. You know, I like the more modern shooters by like Cave and, you know, various companies. But there's something about these old school, I don't know if it's just nostalgia or what, but yeah, it never gets old.
Shoot it in the head.
Love that line. Oh, bitch. Good old lasers. Very strong. I always liked how in this series there's like no break at all. It's just you beat the boss and this level comes up. If I ever get good enough to really beat the game, I'll do a real playthrough video for the video recorder. It would be nice and high quality. So yeah, this level in the PC Engine slowed down to a crawl when the little tentacle arms come up. That's what I get for looking at the camera, not the screen. But yeah, when the tentacle things come out, this level slows to a crawl. But it does it here in the PC version as well, so it's, gotta give credit to the PC for being true to form. Useless double. Oh, here anyway. Well, I'm running out of time, so let's just say goodbye. And goodbye. Woo! Yes, I am 0. Well, thank you for watching, and see you next time.